Hello, I'm going to do the daily energy for Friday, November 6th. And this may or may not be a message for you, as this is a general reading for all signs. All right. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Hangman, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, and the Judgment card. Woohoo! Today is about overcoming a situation and letting it not bother you anymore, and not hanging on to it, and not just being victorious over it. There may be some people that are talking behind your back, but you know what? You don't care anymore, because you're going to do what you want to do. You're going to stop focusing on those Three Cups, and you're going to look at that Two of Cups behind you. There may be somebody new coming in, because we have the Two of Cups and then we have the Lovers. All right, so that represents a relationship. Maybe it's a current relationship that, you know what, you don't care what other people say, that you're just going to do whatever it is that you want to do. You're not going to hang on to something that maybe your partner did. You're just going to move on from it. You know, you're going to pick your battles. Not going to fuss over every little thing, because that's what's going to pick away at a relationship. You're going to realize that this is the person that you want to be with, that you want to build a home with, that you need to look at things from a different point of view and not pick at every little thing that that person does, or get upset about every little thing, or hanging on to emotions that are eating away at your relationship. That you decide that you want to fight for this relationship. You have the Nine of Cups, that you are going to make what it is that you want have happen to come true as far as a relationship. And this is an awakening. You're like, yes, you know what? This is what I want to do. I don't care what other people think. And this is how I'm doing it. And this is for me. Because no matter what you do, you're not going to make everybody else happy. And if you spend your life trying to do that, that's too exhausting, and you're not going to find your own happiness. And life is too short. Before you know it, you know, months go by and years go by, and you're still in that same situation because you're trying to make everybody else happy instead of you. And today is the day that you focus on, I'm going to make me happy. I'm going to do what makes me happy. And if you're single, it could be that there is a new relationship that's coming in, that you are finally letting go of a past relationship that you had, because you're looking at it differently and saying, what good is it doing for me to hold on to this relationship, because it's not going to happen. And if this didn't work out, why am I fighting for something that didn't work out? I want something that flows. I want something that happens naturally. I want that connection with that person. I want that happiness. I want to build a future with a person that I feel positive about. Why am I holding on to this negativity from this past relationship that I wasn't really even that happy about anyways? Why am I doing that? I'm going to make things happen that I want to have happen, because you are looking at things from a different point of view. You are standing up for you. You're doing what makes you happy. I feel like for some of you, it's just an awakening. It's a eye-opening day for you on realization on what you want in your life that makes you happy, without worrying about what's everyone else is thinking. And if other people are in disagreement, if they really care about you, they will let that go, and they will understand where you're coming from. And if there are people that are continue to be nasty about it, then why do you want that person in your life if they're always being nasty, or they're being negative about choices that you make in your life? Like, why do you even want that person in your life? You know, like, I just feel like there's so many people that hang on to negative people in their life, I guess out of maybe fear, maybe feeling like they have a duty to that, like I see so many people give up their own happiness because they feel like they're supposed to be with this person that's making them miserable, and I see that person so miserable, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, it's hard to make those hard choices to move on. But And it's scary, but the freedom from that and the strength and the growth that you have from that is amazing. Sun, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. That's exactly what I was just saying. The sun, the positive energy, letting that in. Stop holding on to things that make you upset or make you mad, or, you know, is it why are you holding on to that? What is that bringing to you in your life? You know, why do you do that? I know that there are sometimes we hold on to those things because we almost feel safer feeling sad and feeling that way, but that really doesn't do us any good. And sometimes, you know, we need time to process things, but then you have to move on from it. You have to put your sword up in the air and, like he is, and move forward, and you have to look at it from a different perspective, saying, why am I holding on to this? This is what this is what you want, is the Ten of Cups and the Lovers, having that soulmate connection, having that close connection with a person, having the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, having that awakening, that eye-opening moment where you're like, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm doing. If you don't like it, then don't come along. My path is going this way. You're either with me or without me. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.